All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle, that is a great millstone. Shalom to all the Akim, the personal word of sincerity and the truth. You'll see that this lesson is policylink.org. Jumping straight into it. The end of the American dream for blacks and Latinos. How the home mortgage crisis is destroying black and Latino wealth. Jeopardizing America's future prosperity and how to fix it. Right, so there's no fixing it on this side. You know, you have these different experts within the market, you know, that try to curve black and Latino curses, you know, but the end all be all is this is not our rest, and the Lord has put his curses upon our people, you know, to signify that we are the Lord's chosen, and the Lord brought us low for a significant reason. You know, our dwelling quarters is supposed to be in the kingdom of heaven, you know, which kingdom, of course, the Lord's kingdom is going to be on earth as it is written, you know, thy kingdom on earth as it is in heaven, you know. And one thing was pointed out significantly and has been pointed out a lot lately is black Latinos as well as Native Americans have been voiced, you know, just like how we speak about it. Whenever we speak about the Israelites, we say black, Latino, and Native Americans. And this Esau doesn't put these three classes of people, you know, in today's time, you know, they look at them as three different classes, Negroid, and they'll say the Latinos natives come from Mongoloids, which is totally off. But, you know, so-called blacks, Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, it's not. It's a reason why Esau puts these three classes together. Through the Spirit, all right, it shows that those three are the most sized people, and they all face significant curses together. Jeremiah 50 and the 33rd chapter speaks about how Israel and Judah is oppressed together. So I'm going to jump straight into this. As the U.S. slips deeper into its most severe economic downturn since the Great Depression, a crippling blow to families and the long-term health of the nation's economy will occur through massive foreclosure and the spillover destruction of household wealth. Right. So, and it has been massive foreclosure. If you see, you know, I've seen the videos in Houston as well as various other places. People are just getting thrown out of their dwelling quarters left and right. And who was the main ones being hit? Blacks and Latinos. And that's why you had this $1.9 trillion relief bill. That comes out of you Negroes and Latinos' pockets, man. Those are reserves from the federal government that they've been collecting from you taxpayers. And the ones that pay the most taxes is you blacks and Latinos, you know. Esau pays a hefty chunk. But you Negroes have been robbed and spoiled, as it is written in Jeremiah 42 and 22. But this is the people robbed and spoiled, you know. And you buy these different quarters, you know, buy these different housing estates, you know, to live in, not knowing this is a perpetual curse. It tells you in Jeremiah the 5th chapter, cursed is he that dwelleth house to house. We're outside of our native country, which we're, you know, our dwelling quarters is Jerusalem, you know, and we're being tossed all over the place. Economically, we're being tossed, having to go, you know, from city to city through gentrification, as it is written, you shall be tossed like a ball into a small country, which that's talking about slavery, but we're still being tossed and being, you know, destabilized. But I'm going to jump straight into some scriptures after this point. Recent foreclosure projections estimate a total of 2.4 million homes lost in 2009 and 9 million lost during 2009 to 2012. Goldman Sachs estimates a total of 13 million foreclosures on all types of loans through 2014. These projections are based on the mountain of mortgage debt awaiting reset over the next few years, including 2 million more homeowners with subprime mortgages scheduled to be reset in early 2009. Right, so Jake is being strictly hit over the head, man. You know, and you got to really see, you know, with a clear eye what condition that you in. These Jakes don't know what the hell is going on. They just think that these different, you know, situations like COVID, you know, the vid is hitting them for no apparent reason, man. You know, Esau sets these things up to make sure that you're in a broken and impoverished state. You know, and matter of fact, I'm gonna jump straight into. I wanted to get that in it was in Jeremiah where it speaks about cursed is he that liveth, house to house. But this is Lamentations 2 and 1, so I just leave that the other one as a quote, brothers through the Spirit could look it up. How had the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. Right, and Jake has been cast out. We got cast out of our land, even in this land we're the most impoverished. That's why you Jakes live in what's known as ghettos and project homes, hoods, slums, trenches. And anytime you put a characteristic on where you live at, you liken it unto dirt or grime. A lot of Jakes in the South say they got it out the mud. But when you think about Esau, you think about plush, you think about opulent, different, those are the different characteristics that you think of when you're thinking about him, because this is his heaven and this is our hell, man. And we can't, get up out of pit but the Lord. The Lord has put us in a pit that we are not able to climb out. Not only is this a pit, but it's a muddy, murky pit. Basically, hoses are being sprayed on the edges of the pit so you'll never have any type of traction. And that's deliberately designed by the so-called white man, which is the devil. All right, verse 2. The Lord has swallowed up all the habitations of Jacob, and have not pitied. He hath thrown down in his wrath the stronghold of the daughters of Judah. He hath brought them down to the ground. He hath polluted the kingdom of the princes thereof. All right. And I want to go to the first verse also. And I'm going to jump to the third verse. Judah is going into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen. She findeth no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. Right. And we dwell amongst the heathen. And like I said before, it's a major thing called gentrification that you Jakes are being hit by. Here it is, you've been pushed in these different cities to live in these different apartments, in these hotels, and right when, it's an attraction for the masses of the nation, whether tourism starts to take place, in that area, or there's something that's built that's gathering people, the value of these different areas go up, and they make it where you no longer can actually even pay to even live there. And then they'll gentrify it. Gentrification is when the rich start to go into these low income areas and stimulate the market. They stimulate it so strongly to the point where you can't even dwell there yourself because the price of the living is too high. That's part of the curses, and we're going to be cursed until the Lord takes us out of his kingdom. All right. If everything worked in the favor of Jake, then Jake would not want the kingdom of heaven. The Lord is going to make this place a perpetual hell. And he's going to continue to put, hell upon, his people to show that, we are the chosen people of the Most High, and this is not our rest, as it is written in Micah 2:10. Deuteronomy 28:16. Curse shall thou be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field. Right, so we curse. And we have to fight for those blessings. And in order to really receive those blessings, it has to be, strictly through the power and mercy of Yahweh Shema Shai, And we have to see that this place is not feasible for our spirits. Our spirits will never be comfortable. We will never be at ease. We're going to always have mental diseases in this place. Disease is to be taken away from our ease. We're sick. And the scriptures speak about them that are sick, them that are whole need not a physician, but them that are sick. In this sick kingdom, which we're sickened by this devil, the Lord is going to come and prescribe, the right antidote and cure for his people, which is deliverance, so that we no longer have to be here. And that's where the kingdom of heaven is going to be, on earth. And that's where Israel will fully have full salvation and full rest. So I want to end by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom Maki.